We are underway from Houston. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snap. And move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. Finding space at the 40. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. The guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go again with Pierce. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Working with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it for a gain of 2. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
The game we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when When you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Pierce. Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
We need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
2nd and goal from the 1. Singletary will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior, whatever team he joins. And to his credit, he shouldered those expectations and he's doing everything in his power to follow through.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Running out of the gun with ETN. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
A give to ETN running right. 4 yards the pickup, first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
First down, Jaguars.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. But to throw again is Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Jaguar first down.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And they'll run with ETN. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They go play action now. Lawrence under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jalen Petrie picking up the sack on a safety blitz.
How about that when the so-called little guys putting the pressure on? That was the strong safety. That was in college. We call that a lightning blitz.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Lawrence will throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
They'll try to run with ETN. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with ETN. And he'll keep working toward the end zone as he's down back at 2-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't he? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run with ETN. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Desmond King to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Another one caught by Collins. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our due to time constraints. We move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. As they begin their 2nd half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the 2nd half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
First down, Jacksonville.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Lawrence to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence forced out to his left. Skirts by him at the 35. The 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Well, when you got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes.
Yeah, and at the risk of sounding just a little bit trite, this is just a tackle that needs to be made. It's one thing when you've got a bruising 230-pound running back coming your way, but when it's a quarterback who's running for his life, your teammates will tell you, you've got to get him on the ground.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. ETN up the middle. Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 14-10. A drive that time of 6 plays. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up second down. They'll look to throw here. As this complete to Woods. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And some space here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the first down, Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
I love the job they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he will be brought down about the 6-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here. Brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Texans are right back in this football game. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown at the other end, so they knew their time getting short. They had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Lawrence, he'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
There's no question coming into this game. This defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame movement has turned into results.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback. And he hits a big one right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans 30-yard line.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to go.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the ball? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he will actually complete these runs. Bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
If you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on third down to move it closer. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Let's do it.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start with the option. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Pierce now up the middle. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. First and 10, it's Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And Pierce gets it again on second down. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they're going to get this down at the 17-yard line here. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance with that completion. That's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. It just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to put you shut up for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominating dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.